I cancelled my plans for today because apparently it's raining, thundering, we have lightning, the wind's blowing a gale. I mean, it's not the prettiest sky, but certainly no storm. Never trust the weatherman. But look, rather than be downtrodden by that, I'm thinking instead we set ourselves a bit of a challenge. So here's what I'm thinking. Because I've got nothing on today now, the plans have been cancelled, but I can still enjoy somewhat outside. The wind is picking up. I think most of what was going to be the storm coming has happened both last night and it will probably happen a bit later on today. We must be right on the edge of it. Anyway, I'm going to set myself a challenge. So we've got some time to spare. I'm thinking what we're going to do is trying to hit some serious goals in terms of my fitness. Now, I've been slacking off a bit lately because we've had a bit of a holiday with me and one of my mates. Now, you still don't know what's happening, do you?
No.
Okay.
I can have a good guess, but I don't know.
What's the guess? He's got it. He's got it, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and work out for 6 hours straight. I've never worked out that long before in my life, but we're going to do it and we're going to play a little bit of catch up. Now, let me show you what I'm thinking. Pretend our googly-eyed fridge here is a whiteboard demonstrating everything that there is about what I'm doing. Now, I do have a routine. I usually follow something that I've written out here on the iPad that shows me what I'm going to do throughout the week. I could just do all of this straight. However, I don't think it's going to really work because I double up on a few exercises throughout the week. So I don't think it's going to work for just a straight 6-hour workout. So what we're going to do instead is I reckon we'll start with doing a run first. So I'm going to try and hit 10 kilometers. It'll be the furthest I've ever run. It is on a treadmill, but I reckon it'll be a nice goal to hit. We'll keep it flat and we'll keep it at a consistent speed and we'll do for an hour. Then I reckon we'll move on to something else. Maybe we'll move on to possibly core and maybe upper body, do that for a couple of hours. Then go back into doing some cardio. We'll try and do rowing for an hour. Then we'll come back and then I reckon finish off the legs, the back, maybe do a bit more core, maybe do a bit of chest as well. Satine's going ballistic at some birds back there. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's going absolutely mental. So we are limited ever so slightly with what we can do here. I'm working out of my home gym and that's only got a few pieces of equipment that we can use. I reckon we'll still manage fine. There's plenty of bits and pieces here. We'll be absolutely fine figuring it out. But first, let's whack on some shoes and let's go for this run. So I think we'll do a quick 10-minute warm-up or so, and then we'll jump straight into the running. That's the plan, at least. That's some good sound. You know, you watch Instagrammers and stuff and they just go off and run and you see them, you know, filming themselves. 1 mile, 2 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles. I don't know how they do it. That was 10 kilometers in exactly an hour. Some people can run marathons in under 3 hours. Let's grab a drink. On to the next exercise. It's 11:56 now, so let's round up. Let's say 12. We want to be done by 5 at the earliest.
enter into my blood.
Presuming you can hear that wind picks
Toxic
up.
love, look how you make me happy. You take a hold of me. You take a hold of me.
It's a tango! I haven't seen her in a while. And last I saw her, I was running on the treadmill and she was throwing up. Hopefully she's alright. 6 hours, I said. 6 hours? I said 6 hours. It is 12:20. It's 12:20. Hour and 20 has passed, including the run. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. This is gonna be rough. Core is done. Still, unfortunately, no six-pack, but we have done it. We're gonna have a quick snack break, and then we'll move on to what I think I should do is chest. I reckon chest should be next. Oh, look, and even the sun's come out.
Don't push back. 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 Constant thunder.
Doggo update. She's just been napping. I reckon she's eating something that she wasn't meant to. But she's alright at the moment, just sleep. Oh, there we go. Let's give you an update. Halfway through update. Fantastic. Chuffed that I've actually made it this far. You've probably noticed that I'm using quite light weights. I am absolutely destroyed in my shoulders. They're so sore. They are so unbelievably sore. I don't smell great. I'll give you that much for free. It doesn't smell great here with me being here. Chuffed though. Chuffed with how we're doing. Chuffed with how good everything's going. My core still feels a little tight from working that out. My chest feels a little tight as well from working that out. Shoulders are the one that are in the real not comfortable area. Next, we're going to move on to rowing. And I just wanted to reiterate actually before I forget, because I didn't have my mic on before. I have no idea, no comprehension now of the fitness level of some athletes and people you follow on like Instagram and stuff like that. It is mind-boggling how much they can do. About 8 minutes in to rowing, my back started to properly burn, like a good burn, like it started to burn. It has been 45 minutes. I am destroyed, so I'm going to take a breather and we'll get back to it. about killed me. My lord, that sucked. Back was just burning the entire time. I had a breather, I won't lie. This isn't going to be 6 hours straight anymore because I took 10 minutes to eat some toast. So, I've failed already, haven't I? What we're going to do now is back, I reckon, and then we'll do legs, then arms, and then I'll probably have some time to spare, so I have no idea what I might do. Why does it have to be so cold? If you give me your ball, I'll throw it. If you're feeling better, I'll get your ball.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Hour 15 left to do. After the first hour of this, I thought, oh yeah, this is going to go by pretty quick. This feels pretty good. Then 15 minutes went by, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to take forever. Now we've got an hour and 15 left. I don't know why I decided to do this. Feels good though. Like I'm going to sleep well. This feels great. Wouldn't be doing it again in a rush. Hankering for this to be over. I'm desperate for a poo. Right. You're not going to focus on the, we're going to brighten up. I smell like garbage. I do not smell great. Who would have thought that working out for 6 hours, including a toast break. What caused you to smell so bad? But look, we have done it. Yes, we've done it. How good. How good. I don't know what it's called, right? But there's a thing when you go out and do something and it sucks, and then afterwards you're like, hell yeah, that's great, this is so much fun. This is, hang on, I'm gonna move you. This whole like secondhand excitement thing, there's a name for it, I can't remember the name for it. I might put it up, there you go, so it's down there. I feel that way at the moment. I'm exhausted, I am sore, my shoulders still burn. I'm surprised at how much they just decided to die. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to be incredibly stiff the next couple of days. But I absolutely, like, looking back was like, I'm glad I did that. That was good fun. Oh, I enjoyed that. When in the moment, like, especially after that first 15 minutes after I did the first run, I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do it. But yeah, after like rowing, maybe like half an hour after rowing, I was like, this is easy, like we're gonna knock this off. And then that's why I only had an hour and a half then to finish it. So we're chuffed, we're glad. What would be great now is if I could have just like a protein like shake and sit back and relax and do my stretches, which I can do the latter part of that. But yeah, I used up all the protein powder. Still have nothing. Bit devastating. But I had a banana protein pancake this morning anyway, so that was, yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna go do my stretches because otherwise I'll be incredibly sore. But I'm well chuffed that we did this. And it was a good way to make turning a bit of a crappier situation of cancelling my plans and everything like that into something that I genuinely really enjoyed, at least after the fact. So I think this went quite all right. Quite all right indeed. Worse. Looks like that crappy weather finally arrived. Oh, you can't even see the rain. But it is certainly coming. Satine's gone ballistic at some birds back there. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's going absolutely mental. Shut up!